Adults 5, Unit 2, Auxiliary Verbs. Hello, I'm Luke. I'm the director in Language Connection Bolivia. I'm here to help you with a grammar reference video. English is about using it, but people like to understand some rules. That's what I'm here for, so you can feel more confident the next time you are speaking English. Today, the grammar is auxiliary verbs for upper intermediate level. If you are a student with us, perfect. It's 1B and you can complete the exercises in your book. If not, you are still welcome to watch this video and help your English. English classes in Language Connection are available online if you don't live in Bolivia. Okay, let's get started. Unit 1B, auxiliary verbs. Let's see some examples. I like cats, but my husband doesn't, right? In English, it's a little ugly to repeat the main verb so soon after the last time, right? I like my cats, but my husband doesn't like cats is okay, but it's a little ugly in English. It does not show good style. So it's better to just use an auxiliary verb. Sally is coming tonight, but Angela isn't coming tonight. We don't need it, right? It's not necessary. So we want to avoid repeating a main verb or main verb phrase just because it's not very efficient with our language. I loved his latest novel, so did I. So and neither and neither are the same in English. It's just two different pronunciations for the same word, are for agreement, right? So agreement in the positive with so did I. Agreement in the negative with neither did I haven't finished yet, neither have I, right? Um, yes, we can also use so, an auxiliary and a subject with an affirmative verb and neither or nor with an auxiliary subject and a negative verb. So Andrew is a doctor and so is his wife to show that these two people are the same. Um, they have the same position. I don't like shopping online. I do. Here, I'm showing my contrast to you to say something is different, right? So you used I don't like shopping, but I'm saying I do like shopping. But again, it's not necessary to repeat the shopping online. Number 4, I went to a psychic yesterday. You did? What you're doing here is making a reply question that shows interest and encourages the other person to keep talking, right? This is a good part of conversation, a very natural thing to do. I'll make the dinner. Oh, you will? That's great. You repeat the same auxiliary back, or if there is no auxiliary, like the I went to a psychic, you use the auxiliary did. Number 5, you didn't lock the door. I did lock it. I know I did. So here we're using an auxiliary where we don't normally have one, right? In the positive, for the past tense, we don't use did in English as an auxiliary. It's I locked the door, right? But if you say I did lock the door with the structure of the auxiliary verb, it gives extra emphasis to what you're saying, right? I did lock the door. I know I did. Be careful that just like when you make a negative, you didn't lock the door, this verb, this main verb, is base form. What I mean is, it's not I did locked the door. It's I did lock the door, right? Once the tense is there with an auxiliary verb, it's not necessary to do anything to this main verb anymore. Here's another example. Sylvia isn't coming. She is coming. I just spoke to her. So in pronunciation, you do have to stress that because it normally wouldn't be there. So your partner, your conversation partner is not expecting it. So she is coming. I did lock it. You need to pronounce that very clearly. And number six, this is what we call a tag question. You won't forget, will you? She can speak Italian, can't she? I did a whole video on this for the last level, so you can take a look at that if you're interested. But the summary is that this is a way to check that your information that you are giving is understood or is correct, right? Can have both of those functions. And what we do is we use the same auxiliary verb, but we change whether it was positive or negative. So here we have the future, but negative. You won't forget. And then just to check, I need to repeat that auxiliary, but now in the positive. You won't forget, will you? She can speak Italian, can't she? Right? So here our auxiliary was can, positive. So I need to tag it with the negative, can't. Okay, so hopefully that's pretty understandable, but we are going to do some practice questions together. In part A, complete the mini dialogues with an auxiliary or a modal verb. We have an example here. You didn't forget, you didn't remember to buy coffee. I did remember, it's in the cabinet. Here we're stressing that we did do something. We're using the auxiliary verb to stress the positive. Okay? Pause and complete 10 questions. Okay, let's check together. So, number one, he's booked the flights, hasn't he? Here we have a tag question, and the possible confusion here is that this S is he has booked, right? He is booked the flights does not exist in English. It's not grammatically correct. He has booked the flights, present perfect. So we need to repeat that auxiliary, has, but change it from positive to negative to check our information. He's booked the flights, hasn't he? Yes, I think so. Number two, it's hot today, isn't it? Yes, it's boiling. Another tag question here is changed to is not. Number three, why didn't you go to the meeting? I did go to the meeting, but I left early. I'm stressing that my positive did happen. I did go to the meeting. Number four, I wouldn't like to be a celebrity. Neither would I. So I need to repeat the same auxiliary as in the first sentence, but here I am agreeing with negative. My negative is in neither, so I don't need to repeat it. It's not neither wouldn't I, it's just neither would I. Number five, Emma doesn't like me. She does like you. She just doesn't want to go out with you, right? Big difference. Pay attention. Right? Here we're using our auxiliary does to stress the positive, right? We're stressing the positive. So to pronounce that, it's she does like you. She just doesn't want to go out with you. Number six, Mike's arriving tomorrow. Is he? I thought he was arriving today. Number seven, what did you think of the movie? Tom liked it, but I didn't. It's not necessary to say I didn't like it. Much more natural, much more fluid in English to say, but I didn't. Number eight, are you a vegetarian? Yes, I am, and so is my boyfriend. We use the verb to be here. Number nine, you'll remember to call me, won't you? So a tag question here. The first part of the sentence is with will, so our tag is with won't. And number 10, I really want to go to Thailand, but unfortunately, my husband doesn't want to go to Thailand. He hates the heat. It's not necessary to repeat that doesn't want to go. I understand it already. So just stop your sentence there. It's much more natural. Okay, let's continue with part B, where we complete the conversation with a suitable auxiliary verb. We have an example. You're Tom's sister, aren't you? You are, aren't you? Yes, I'm Carla. Oh, this is all one conversation. Pause and complete. Okay, let's go. It's a great club, isn't it? Well, it's okay, but I don't like the music much. You don't like the music much? I love it. I've never been here before. Neither have I. I don't go clubbing very often. Oh, don't go clubbing? I do. In fact, I usually go most weekends. You do? I can't afford to go out every weekend. I didn't see you at Tom's birthday party last Saturday. Why didn't you go? I did go, but I got there really late because my car broke down. Oh, that's why I didn't see you. I left early. I'd like something to drink. I'm really thirsty after all that dancing. So would I. That final one, we are repeating back to this would. I know there was more information after it, but here we're talking about drinking. I would like something to drink, and so would I. Okay, so our main things to remember are that auxiliaries exist in all tenses naturally in English except present simple and past simple, where we add an auxiliary. For present simple, that's do or does. For past simple, that's did. And there's lots of reasons why we want to include auxiliaries. It makes things shorter and more efficient and much more natural, especially in speaking. So this is a good speaking skill to check. Using auxiliaries and not repeating, making sentences too long with no reason to do so. I understood you before you finished the sentence. Don't repeat main verbs. Just repeat auxiliaries. That's a good rule in general to follow. All right. Thank you. See you next time.